Good evening. And Friday, as usual, I will be posting this in the morning. In this video, I want to make announcement that if you would like to participate in half an hour, if you would like to get a half an hour reading with me, donated by Janet and Tom Burks, please write a comment under this video. Monday, I will be with Cheryl, and Cheryl will help me to find the winner. So I will not have any. I will be going above your comments, and she will tell me when to stop. So please watch this video and watch Monday's live stream at 11. You can watch later on, doesn't matter, but just be aware that the winner will be posted under this video, but it will be announced on the next video. Okay. And in this one, I'm going to have a question for viewers. Our game, how intuitive you are, or how you can understand my prediction, because sometimes I don't understand them by myself. So it is always a puzzle. And I will ask you a question, and then it will be the questions from you. I will be answering them. It's about Ivanka Trump is going to testify, how she will be. Point 3, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife are divorcing. So why? Someone asked. Will Trump be sent out to the other country? Who's manipulated by Republicans? So because Trump and Biden are on the same level. Will Senator Menendez be forced to step down? About Tuberville and his first who will be nominated in the army, who will be blamed for government shutdown, Republicans or Democrats? Will Marjory Taylor Green did she done something to Boebert to cause her fall off? Will Estonia be attacked by Russia? Okay. And then there will be Granny's advices and prayers. So Cheryl asked me a question after we finished video on Wednesday, and she asked me what is the future for Cassidy Hutchinson. This is the young lady who wrote a book now, Enough, and she was working at the White House and the West Wing under the under Meadows. So she asked me what is her future, and when I closed my eyes, I saw a fairy tale story. And first moment, I didn't even remember the title. I said it's about a little tiny girl who was growing on a flower, and then some journey. In my age, and I don't have grandchildren, so I'm not repeating them any fairy tales. So I was kind of confused, but eventually the name came back to me. It is in Polish Calineczka. And I checked that's the name in English is Thumbelina. It's about tiny little girl, and it was written by Christian Andersen. So if you would like to check how that resonate with Cassidy Hutchinson story, how that will end up, and it's a fairy tale for kids. Yeah, that will be something that we will be talking on Wednesday's video. Okay, so Ivanka, daughter of Donald Trump, is going to testify in New York, and the court is controlled by. But it will be, she will testify against her brothers, Eric and Donald Jr., and her father. And Newsweek is asking, will her testimony help or hurt? And I thought, well, that's a good question, even it's not coming from you viewers, but I thought, well, that's good to check. And when I closed my eyes, I saw her washing her face with some soap, and then she's putting a cream, sunscreen. Nothing special, very, but it's still for protection, sunscreen. So I thought, oh, how to read that one? I think she will wash her off from that. She was involved in Trump businesses, but somehow before, when she went to work at the White House, she withdrew herself. So they let her still have on the end of my tongue the name, Tisha from New York, the judge, and she is going to make Ivanka to testify. I think a long time ago I said that I think she will flip, and washing herself and then protecting herself, so symbol of protection, sun screen cream. So I think she will be trying to not to hurt them, but protecting herself as much as possible. And she might be a good witness because I believe she will be saying the truth. She wants to save her own herself. So she will be saying the truth and or taking the fifth. But that might be, she might be in jeopardy later on in other stories. So I believe that she will try to be as honest, but at the same time she will, and I will pull 3 cards to know more. If I will be talking in that speed, I might not finish. I'm just checking if they are the right way and how this will affect the. She will be playing naive. Oh, I didn't know, and she wants to feel secure. It's all about her own security. And the third card, she would like to play angelic figure. I didn't know, with her sweet voice, very calm. Nothing that I can remember, blah, blah, blah. So she will be playing as much as possible to be on both sides. But main thing is she wants to be safe. Mary Margante, could you tell us why Trudeau's are really divorcing? Is it because his wife has depression and mental health, so she said she needs space? She needs more attention. She feels that she is abandoned by him. And probably that's true. Her mother didn't put up with in the same situation she was, and it's odd both of those ladies have bipolar problems. So one day they are so happy and enthusiastic about everything, and then another time they are very unhappy. And there was a big age difference between his mother and his father, but over here it looks like Sophie is feeling very uncontent, and when she was sick and Trudeau was speaking to Canadians every day from the porch outside the house, I thought, well, how come he didn't get that time? illness was very easy to spread. I'm talking about crown bag. Well, crown is corona, and bag is kind of illness. So that was the reason that she was. I thought, well, that's unusual that that he didn't get that illness. But then we were still sleeping in the same bed with my husband, and he didn't get the same time as I did. So maybe, so why are they divorcing? I feel that she is very unhappy. Well, there are maybe some cheatings going on, we don't know, and she's very strong and she doesn't put up. He might be in love somewhere else. Those are the cards who are saying, and we will eventually know more one day. Nothing will be hidden for too long under the rock. But the cards are saying that there is more into the story, and she feels abandoned, probably. They are both very beautiful couple. So I'm not surprised that one will go one day different direction. Paulette Maximum, do you think 45, means Trump, be abscond to another country and be in exile? And I saw him going with the I'm sorry, going with the enemy. So he will go one day, he will go. And long time ago, I told you that I see him in some rocky island, very cold and very unpleasant, so no luxury of playing golf even. He will have to imagine himself as a piece of land, but that will be not the case. So he might be. He loves Putin, Russia, and there will be more trouble for him than he understands. Putin might be in his own very hard position eventually, and if Trump thinks that he will be so welcome in Russia, whatever you want to call, he will be very surprised. Okay. And LBD 3245 is the questionnaire. Polls showed Trump and Biden neck to neck. Are the polls being manipulated by Republicans? And I saw a baby toys on the floor. Wait until the baby will grow up and start playing with the games. So far, they are not playing too much advanced. The game is not very advanced. When the cat will start using mommy's telephone, then it's more problematic for the polls, and right now they are baby steps. So we don't have to worry too much. Probably the polls are kind of fair, but eventually they will be telling who has to leave. Good harvest for cheaters, and it will be a battle to find out who is the cheating player, and it will be a battle. So next year I can see that there will be probably more problems with cheating about polls and so on. And other countries might be involved with helping Trump to be on the winner's seat, on the winning horse. User SZ7HG, will Senator Menendez be forced to step down? I was asked a similar question, but not the same. I see him not going into it's cold water in the lake, and he wants to get, and then he's pulling his feet out because the water is too cold. And he is, thinking, no, I wouldn't do that. So someone is pushing him and he ended up in the cold water. So eventually I think they will push him to go and swim in the cold water. He will get out of the safe place. The new winner will be announced and the work will be done, because Democrats are not afraid that his voice is so needed for them, so they can replace him very easily. The governor where he's from is Democrat, so they can replace him. Republicans are not in the same shoes with the Santos guy. There will be a different story, that the morality will be much better for them. But because they don't want to lose one more seat, they are not going to do it. But with Menendez, they can out him and then take someone else. Christina Hoffman called Senator Schumer's office and Elizabeth Warren and complained about they should do something about Tuberville. Senator Tuberville is holding hostage all those nominated high-ranking officers to get nomination, and there is few hundred already waiting on the list, and he is stopping because he doesn't want women to go for abortion somewhere. So he is making the army in jeopardy. Will they do something? And I saw them going to the court. So maybe they will be able to figure out how they can have some legal battle with him and to force him to give up. So that would be, because one person shouldn't have that much power to control the whole country. So far they are walking on the tippy toes, on the eggshells country, and this is related to women who wants to travel to another places if they feel that they need doctor's help, and is still sleeping on it. But they should start doing something, and eventually they will have to. Maybe he will get sick, because I know that I was worried about his security long time ago. So that's okay. Raven picks is, if there is a government shutdown, who will America blame, Republicans or Democrats? And I saw the three intertwine. So some will be blaming this party, some other will be, so Democrats will be blaming Republicans, Republicans will be blaming Democrats. It's intertwined. Both are some ways getting from the same root of the tree. They have to start working together, otherwise there is no way that they can figure out how to help the country. And at least I understand that. Tree is symbol of profits, so green is money, so all the things, it's not that one is completely, it's like in a marriage. You can't blame only one person for something. There is always two to tango. And we will see what the cards are saying. The strength of the country is so important. Eventually they will fulfill the dreams and they will be leading the right direction. But it will be not easy to do it. And Carol Jones, will the government shut down, and for how long? Looks like it will be. It's only hours that are and they are not working on the on it yet. And in the previous video, I said they should be cut with the on a pocket. The pocket should be smaller each time they are not able to figure out something in advance, because they are cutting everyone else by the pocket. They should allow themselves to be cut. So number 2. For psychics, times is very hard to predict. So 2 days, I don't think so, maybe 2 weeks, 2 months. If they are not going to repair this problem before Thanksgiving, then it can be a big danger on the planes. So it's better if they start thinking in advance. 3 cards. It's unbelievable that they are getting, like, all the time different president, but they are doing exactly the same game. Trump wants to do it before he wanted to, and he didn't want anything. He wanted the wall. He wanted Mexico to pay. Nothing happened like that. He forgets what he was promising. And this time we don't even know what he is promising. So how long it will be. Magician is number 1. People will be worried. So 9 and Page of Coins. So beginning, but it's my cheating card. Be careful. They might be cheating on something. They might not go the direction that we want them to go. There is one more cheat. Somehow. Okay. User SZ7HG. Do you think that Marjory Taylor Green has anything to do with fall of Boebert? And I saw Boebert walking with runners, but her laces are untied. Everyone had that experience. I'm not saying that. And she stepped on her lace and she fell down. It's her own fault. I don't like Taylor Green, but I don't think she helped her to go down. It is Boebert's own problem when she was behaving like. Probably she was behaving when she had to quit school age 15 to be dropped out from the school, and she did really well for herself. So the Taylor Green was causing her problems, or she did. They don't like each other, but some surprise was for her. They are fighting for attention from Trump, and they don't like each other, but I don't think in this situation she was the one who caused her to do this, because we know that it was visible on the tapes, and eventually she has to say, me, religious advocate, and I did something so obviously not religious, not proper, and grandmother now, mother of 3 boys and grandmother, and she's only 36, acting like 16, 20 years. She somehow lost somewhere. And I'm hard on her because I don't like her. Me Music 247. Will Estonia be attacked and captured by Russia, and how soon? And I saw them under umbrella. So I think the umbrella is United Nations. She is member of United Nations. So far, Estonia is safe. Otherwise, it will be number 3 war. So we don't want that. I don't think Putin wants that. No one wants that. So now they will be safe playing. They will be feeling sabotage. They will feel backstab, and the cheating card is coming. There will be some problems, but I'm not saying that it will be attack on them. You know, I know that Putin wants to have a bigger corridor to the part of Russia that is above Poland, because they don't have a real connection. They have to fly over there. And and I will give you Granny's advice. Today I had a really nice young man working on my Wi-Fi. I told you that I have a problem with internet. So he helped me, and somehow eventually we were chatting. During I was interrupting him, but I love to chat with people. And we were talking about allergies, and he said that his mom, when he was young, helped him with his allergies. And I said, well, I'm using this one. So I ran to the kitchen. I showed him my ginger mixture with honey, powdered ginger. And he said, I know about this. My mom told me that. But my mom told me that about the other one. And it is flaxseed, the same way as I'm doing with pressed ginger, dry pressed ginger. She was using it him when he was having allergies and asthma problem. She was using probably 2 tablespoons of honey and 2 small teaspoons of powder flax seeds. You can grind them to the grind flax seeds and mix them together. Here you are. You have a really nice thing for cough, because Tracy doesn't like the ginger, so maybe this one she will like. And why not? Flaxseed is very. It has that. It's not greasiness, it's kind of starchy composition, and it's easy to swallow. It's good for everything, for your stomach, for your guts, for digestive system. But apparently he said it's great for allergies. And I believe him, he was such a nice young man. And Lori Ann for O2, now it's about prayers time. I have IBSD, which hurts a lot when it flares up. I take probiotics every morning, and it helps me tremendously. But I would like to put the prayers for her, that it will help her, with our prayers. And Diane Feinstein died today, age 90. I felt so sorry for her whenever I was seeing her lately. I thought, poor woman, she is suffering going to work. And it was very uncomfortable for me to watch her, knowing. And I predicted that she will not give up her post. She will be working, that she feels like she is married to that place. So eventually she has died in that place. The same thing I was saying about Mitch McConnell, that he will not give up. He will be thinking that his way of, that he will stay on the post till the last moment. So I'm glad on some level that she's not suffering, because it was painful to watch her feeling that she deserved to have time to relax in her age and in her conditions. So we have to let her go. It's, we are reaching that point that it's better for animals to go, or it's better for people when they are suffering. it's selfish for us to keep them alive sometimes, but it was painful for me to watch her, that she was unable to work and they were making decisions for her, and it was just sitting there and suffering to dress up and be forced to go to work. In her age, she should have some time to relax, and maybe that's better that she's on another side with the peace. All the best to everyone who is suffering, that if they can have help, they will receive the help whatever way, and that there will be not lockdown for government in USA, that Canadians will be safe, every country will be safe, and the children are suffering a lot, especially with parents will have less money to support the children. That will be very hard to go above. So all the best to everyone who is worried now about the security and safety and the paychecks. We are sending the best energy that we can send to everyone and to ourselves as well, to feel safe, secure, loved, and healthy. I love you guys. See you Monday with Cheryl, and I'm posting this one in the morning. Bye-bye.